Bill Maher humiliates Whoopi Goldberg on live TV, her silence speaks volumes. This was no ordinary TV moment, it was a verbal showdown for the ages. When Bill Maher clashed with Whoopi Goldberg live on air, even the audience didn't know where to look. Was it bold truth or brutal humiliation? Stick around because what happened next left Whoopi completely speechless. Let's dive in. In a world where live television often delivers shock, comedy, and chaos in equal measure, there comes a moment that defies all three, and leaves viewers wide-eyed, jaws on the floor. That's exactly what happened when Bill Maher, the notoriously unfiltered political commentator, humiliated Whoopi Goldberg in what's now being dubbed the most uncomfortable exchange in daytime TV this year. It all went down on a recent live taping of The View, a show that thrives on heated debates, but this clash wasn't your usual roundtable disagreement. This was intellectual combat, and by the time the dust settled, it was clear, Bill Maher wasn't pulling any punches. Act 1. The setup, politics, pundits and a powder keg. The segment started casually enough. Maher was invited to discuss the state of free speech in America, cancel culture, and his latest commentary tour. But within minutes, sparks started flying. Whoopi Goldberg, never one to back down, challenged Maher's views on the so-called woke mob. She argued passionately, accusing Maher of belittling progressive causes and mocking lived experiences. But Maher, with that classic smirk, calmly leaned forward and dropped a bombshell. You talk about lived experience, Whoopi. How about the lived experience of people silenced because they didn't parrot the progressive script? You want equity, but you want it only on your terms. Act 2. The clapback heard around the studio. The audience was visibly tense. A few gasps, some applause, but what followed was what turned this clash into viral gold. Maher, ever the provocateur, threw in a line that set the internet ablaze. You're not moderating a panel anymore, you're moderating a monologue. Oof. Whoopi, for a moment, simply stared. Silence. No quip, no comeback, no joke. It was a rare moment of vulnerability from the sister act star. And in the world of unscripted TV, that pause said more than words ever could. Act 3. The fallout and fan reactions. Social media erupted. Fans of The View were torn, with hashtags like #TeamWhoopi and #MaherMic drop trending within hours. Some called Maher a bully. Others praised him for finally saying what no one on daytime TV dares to. But what no one could deny was this: Whoopi's silence spoke louder than any retort. It wasn't just a moment, it was a cultural earthquake. Act 4. A deeper truth. Beyond the drama, this confrontation exposed something deeper, a widening rift in liberal discourse. Two public figures, both proud progressives in their own right, now clashing over how to be progressive. Maher insists on free speech and calling out extremes on both sides. Goldberg champions compassion and accountability, but to Maher, that sometimes tips into censorship. It's Shakespearean, it's Broadway drama to the core. And as the cameras faded to commercial, the tension still hung in the air. Whoopi eventually re-engaged, but the shift was palpable. The power dynamic had changed. And so had the conversation. So, was this a win for honest conversation, or a masterclass in public humiliation? Did Bill Maher cross a line, or did he just finally draw one? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss another moment of unscripted drama. Until next time, stay bold, stay curious, and stay ready for the next Broadway-worthy showdown. #BroadwayDramao